Speaker, mate. Recently I had the pleasure of joining the fabulous Minister for Regional New South Wales and fellow Queanbeyan resident, Tara Moriarty, in announcing in Jindabyne the first projects which are going to be progressed as part of the Jindabyne Special Activation Precinct, the Snowy Mountains Special Activation Precinct. The projects which the government is going to be proceeding with are ones which provide a really important base for the future of Jindabyne. The work that's gone on in the Special Activation Precinct is all about providing a 40-year vision for the development of a community which is at the heart of some of our tourism potential in New South Wales, but also needs to be a good residential place for people to live in, for the people of the Snowy Mountains. So I'm very pleased that some of the first projects that we're going to be proceeding with include a new water treatment plant to ensure the current and future Jindabyne community and its visitors enjoy safe drinking water. Far too often Jindabyne has boil water alerts, which in this day and age really are not appropriate, particularly when they have such a fantastic source of water right there in Lake Jindabyne. To upgrade the Jindabyne sewage treatment plant to protect public health and the environment for future generations, enhancing electrical, water and sewer networks to future-proof services, to foster a growing Jindabyne community and support environmental sustainability, to enable land acquisition for future housing development, including affordable housing projects, and to preserve the corridor for the Southern Connector Road. We're going to be investing in a Jindabyne mountain bike park and adventure park to attract year-round tourism and enhance the region's experience of visitors. And as people who've been to the Snowy Mountains in summertime now would know, what used to be a very seasonal area with just winter tourism is now a year-round destination, with mountain bikers particularly going to the area, and on the back of most cars heading up there now you see mountain bikes. And I would declare a personal interest in mountain bike parks as an active mountain biker. We will also be progressing the plans for enhancements to Lake Jindabyne's foreshore to shovel-ready status, but at this stage we will then need to seek further funding for that. These projects are really important for the future of Jindabyne. This is a 40-year plan, so it is the first stage of projects with around about $196 million in state government funding to be allocated over this period of government. I would expect that there will be additional funding which will be provided as we go forward with these projects into the future. But these ones will form the basis for some really important development in the Jindabyne area and for activity. The SAP was something which started under the previous government. This government has now turned from 5 years or so of discussion into some delivery of projects. I remain somewhat bemused that a program which was looking to the 40-year future of Jindabyne didn't bother to actually do any planning for health, and I will be seeking to remedy that over the next few years. And I acknowledge a sort of a running to and fro that I have with a local resident, Phil Daly, in the local paper, who has been pointing out that we are spending some of this money to buy back land that we actually owned a few years ago with Snowy Hydro, and I totally acknowledge his point on that. Yes, we are buying back land that the taxpayers of New South Wales actually owned previously. It's not the first time this has happened. That's a bit of a shame in forward planning from the previous government, but it's one which unfortunately we can't avoid at this stage, because we do need to buy the land which future housing development will occur on in Jindabyne, because that means that we can then apply Labor's policy of putting on that a percentage of affordable housing which should go into the area. And one of Jindabyne's major challenges is that we simply do not have key worker accommodation in the community. Teachers often get posted to Jindabyne but then can't actually find anywhere affordable to live. We have the same situation with people who work in the ski fields, and again, something which we definitely need to address, which Labor will be doing in Jindabyne and with a similar development in Cooma as we move forward. But there is some great opportunities that are coming out of this work for the Jindabyne community. I look forward to working with the community on progressing some of these and working with our terrific federal member, Christy McBain, in working out what federal funding can assist with some of these projects as well.